Welcome to the second part of our training program. That is, we were discussing project management office. What is project management office? A management structure that standardizes the project-related governance processes and facilitates the sharing of resources, methodologies, tools and techniques. Provides dedicated training, enterprise-wide project management software, coordinates overall project quality standards. PMO may have the authority to act as an integral stakeholder and a key decision maker through the life of the project. Through this PMO approach, company will be able to do the project in an economical manner. Its sharing of resources and the methodologies, uniform methodologies can be adopted throughout the organization. The tools used and techniques. Using all these things, PMO can direct the project managers and program managers how to perform the project in an economical way so that the company can make a lot of revenue out of it. These are the three supporting PMO structure. One is supporting, controlling and directives. PMO will have a lot of supporting stuff. It's a separate center which controls all the projects and programs running under an organization. Resources are commonly shared to the project. And directions are centrally given. A PMO will function as an integrated part of an organization, doing the project and making profit out of the project. The role of project manager. The project manager is responsible to satisfy needs, task needs, team needs and individual needs to achieve project goals. Project managers need interpersonal skills such as leadership, team building, motivation, communication, influencing, decision making, and the project manager should aware of the political and cultural awareness, negotiations, trust building, conflict management and coaching. With this, our first chapter is over. Now come to the second chapter. Second chapter deals with the organizational influence on project life cycle. The agenda is organizational culture and style, organizational communications, organizational structure, project stakeholders, project phases, and organizational assets. And EEF. We will come to each one by one. Organization influence on project life cycle. Organizational culture and style, shared vision and mission and values, risk tolerance, code of conduct, work ethics and work hours, operating in environments. These are all comes under the organizational culture and style. What are the vision of the organization and what are the action taken to achieve that vision? That is called vision. Then how much risk can be tolerated, how much risk tolerance each project can take. Then what are the behavioral code of conducts, work ethics and work hours. Then operating environment, what type of tools and equipments are available in the organization, how the operational environments are managed. All these things depend on this. Organizational communications, how well the communications are managed, very critical to project management. For any project, communication plays a vital role. The communication, bridging the communication gap is the biggest task of any project manager. 90% of the project manager's time is used for that. Stakeholders and project team can use electronic communications to communicate with project manager either through formal or informal mode. Then organizational structure, organizational process assets and EEF, enterprise environmental factors. These are the types of organizations: functional organization, projectized organization, weak matrix organization, balanced matrix organization, strong matrix organization and composite organization. First one is functional organization. This is the organizational structure of this type of organization. There are functional managers. Under each functional manager, there are staff assigned. The project manager, the role of project manager here is assigned some staff here, assigned to this staff, so that he doesn't have much power. He will be managing the project, and through functional manager he can get others' help. He can get other departments' help only through his manager. This is a part-time, because he will be having his own job in the organization. Besides that, he is managing this project also. He has no power as such. It's no power as such. Sorry. He has no power as such. That's a problem. Then so that is about functional organization. Then comes weak matrix organization. Here this is almost same as functional organization. Here also, this is a project coordinator sitting this level, and he is having these staff members, and within this limit he is functioning with the project. He is going with the project and getting it done. The functional manager, he also has to get functional manager's help for each and every requirement. here also project manager is either expeditor, no power, or coordinator here. In balanced matrix, full-time project manager is assigned here under the functional manager, and he is working full-time on that. But staff are part-time. Staff members are part-time. Here, this functional manager and project manager have equal power. That is the peculiarity of this balanced matrix organization. Next is strong matrix organization. Strong matrix organization, to manage projects, project managers are assigned. Here, project manager is working full time and staff also full time. Project manager has got full power, and immediately after the project, after completing the project, the team will go to the staff and team will go to their own parents department. Composite organization adopt all the three styles: weak, strong, and balanced matrix. That is the case of composite organizations. Project-based organization. Here, project manager has got full power. He is a full-time project manager, has full power, and he can decide things. He can get the things done. This is the ideal organizational structure for the project organization. Here there is a table which shows the difference between functional matrix organization and project-based organization. Project manager's authority, little, functional organization little or none, in weak matrix low, then low to moderate, and high. Resource availability little, low to moderate, high to almost total. Who managed the project? Functional manager. Here functional manager mixed these two project managers. So the strong matrix is almost close to the project-based organization, and weak matrix is almost close to functional organization. So that is the case with the organization structure. Advantages or disadvantages of organizations. Functional organization group by areas of specialization of functions. Power is with functional leader. Advantage: access to specialists, members reporting to only one supervisor, clearly defined career paths. Disadvantage: less focus on project deliverables, no career path on project management. PM has no authority at all. These are all we have discussed. Then comes to enterprise environmental factor. Organization depends upon a lot of enterprise environmental factors. Project can get delayed or project can get done fast based on these factors. This consists of economical factors, social or cultural factors, economic factors, again political factors, legal factors, international factors, foreign exchange, technological factors. Even stock exchange and all, the fluctuation in foreign exchange can affect the project. International factors, for example, Corona can affect the project. Legal factors, policy changes, political factors, economic factors, social or cultural factors, technological factors, all these can affect the organization projects.